Oh, yeah.
There it is. Got to turn the engine sounds down. Poor elf. He couldn't hack it. He couldn't hack it. He had to. He cracked. He cracked under pressure. Good to see you. Good to see you. Morning, morning. Hopefully everybody is keeping nice and well on this very sweaty Monday morning. It's warm today. It's very, very warm. Just turn the music down just a little bit more, and the engine sounds, I think. Ooh, that's not what the scroll wheel does. Okay, so good morning, folks. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's keeping nice and well. Mr. Elf, good to see you as well, matey. You are starting the financial burden that is student life, aren't you? That's you're recessing into rice sandwiches. Very nice, very nice. Good to see you, mate. It took the time taken to open up my laptop because I ain't paying a £1 charge for being on mobile. Damn fucking straight. Good man, good man. Thank you very much, though, mate. That's very kind. It's all proportionate to income, isn't it? It's all proportionate. So, like, now with you going to uni and stuff, it's like, I can't blame you. Can't blame you. But for now, fighting for every coin that you can. Good on you, sir. Good on you. And morning to everyone. Hopefully, everybody is doing okay this fine Monday morning. Not too much going on Planet Joe. Work was pretty... It was very different, Elf. I made the right decision going in yesterday, right? Because I would be going in today, right? But I hatched a plan with my director in which I know obviously people don't typically work on a Sunday, but it's a short day. There's not many customers, and it was a great opportunity for me to learn the ropes again on this quiet short day that is a Sunday. So I went there. It was all right. It was great. Obviously, lots of new business procedures, lots of new PPE procedures, the way glasses move around the business, admission to the shop and stuff like that. We're running what's called a locked door policy now, which means you're only allowed in if it's like, if you have an appointment, or B, if you just need some very, very minor work done, which has been interesting. But we've got all the PPE, we're all ironclad, and it's all very, very good. I'm just going to have a quick swig of my water here. Right. Do you get to tell people to fuck off much? Not in so many words. You can't do that in the land of retail. So I've woken up and I've got the world's driest mouth because I'm a mouth breather. I'm a filthy mouth breather, degenerate. And I also had the fan on last night, so my mouth was like the inside of Tutankhamun's asshole. It really was. It was just. I'm like a rehydrated watermelon. I need a pipette and a bit of water to just kind of rehydrate. So I'm going to be very big on the Cube Hydrate today. I'm hoping to get through this water bottle in the next half hour or so just to really top up. I would say good morning, but it's night time where I am, so hello from Australia. Good to see you. Teuton's asshole, that's it. It's pretty dry, so I'm told. Not that I know. I work at McDonald's and was volunteered to be the could you not sit there guy. Oh, lovely. There you go. A native fighter. Thank you very much for Cube Hydrate there. 17 months. I'll take that as an instruction and drink away. So how are things with other people at the moment? Are people keeping well? Are they having a good day so far? Is everybody keeping in good spirit? Hopefully so. Retha says he works in a hospice, so other than more PPE, things haven't really changed, I suppose, yeah. The power of a security guard hood, that's it. G'day, Quebec, this is my first time to Axis and Allies, so can you tell us what it is? Okay, so, Axis and Allies, as I'm sure you can tell from the resolution of the game in the background there, is a very old game. This is a game produced by Atari and a studio called Timegate Studios. All the way back in 2004. It is a RTS recreation of the board game Axis and Allies. Essentially what it is, it's World War II. But obviously alternate history World War II, where we can steer the war to go any which way we like depending on how we're doing. We're actually 4, 5, 6 streams into a Great Britain campaign. We have managed to take Germany from the Axis power, and we have managed to liberate Russia from the yoke of German rule. We are now starting to push into our Pacific theatre, and our Pacific theatre, as by nature, is very, very naked when it comes to infantry units, right? Because in the board game, or at least in the board game, whenever you buy new units to put on the field, they always spawn at your home province, if you like. In the case of us, it's Great Britain. Which means I have to try and get units all the way across the world to Southeast Asia. And there's a lot of shit on the way. There's fucking... The Japanese have come very, very far. The Japanese have kind of started to tiptoe in towards Central Europe, to be honest. Very, very far Western Asia. And, yeah, it's been pretty fucking 2 out of 10 perp. I apologise. I'll do better next time. It's pretty fucking weird, so we'll go from there. Right then, let's have a look here. There's a reason we sent the Australians, it's true. Okay, so let us rock and roll with some A&A here. I don't actually have this on Steam, because the game cannot be bought on Steam. I've got to, like, open it up via more traditional methods. So if I pause this game soundtrack there, I've got to bring you down to a desktop capture window, because the game just doesn't capture by normal means. So let me just bring you down here to desktop capture 1. It's going to be all weird until the game loads here. Let me just fire that up like so. That's it. Lovely stuff, and then that should hook in, hopefully, when it's... for some reason, game capture just cannot hook into Axis and Allies. I don't know whether it's because of how old it is or whatever, but a full desktop capture seems to be the only way to capture it. For a brief moment, you were famous. You're always famous. Everyone's famous. You're famous. Britain's Pacific Theatre was in the Philippines, and then it was only Australian troops, Gurkhas, who served. That's it. Right then, so let us load up our campaign here. What seems to be pretty good, and I know it's a little bit touch wood, and I should be very, very wary. Let me see. I think I saved it as Germany, part 78, didn't I? Ooh, yeah, I did. Did I? Am I on this German campaign? I think I am, aren't I? I'm already at war, aren't I? Turn 11. When was that? That was 2150. Germany, part 78. That was 2215 on the 3rd of the 8th. 2215. So yeah, I am at war in Germany at the moment. Okay, not a problem then. Let us just pause the map here. I didn't actually think that I was... I couldn't actually remember whether or not I'd spawned in the RTS mode, but here we are. There is actually a world map that I wanted to show you around, but we're going to have to get there via whatever means that we can. So from the looks of our money here, I guess we're fighting in Germany, as the fucking game might suggest. I think I called it part 78 because this is like our 4th RTS battle in Germany. Wasn't the other save later on? I don't think it was. I'll just have a look through all of my saves here. So, save... I mean, turn 11 was that one. I am in Germany. That's 22... Ooh. That's 2213. And that's a previous date. So, I think this is where we are at the moment. We're fighting in Germany again. I think this is right. Okay, well, without further ado, let's get underway. So we're currently trying to stop a German offensive here in Germany. The Germans have a smattering of units remaining in Eastern Europe. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated, to be honest. What I probably want to do with this much starting cash is try and start working towards mechanised and even armoured divisions, so that if I do run across any German units, I have an advantage of heavy armour, which is a good idea. What I'm probably going to want to do straight away is deploy several reconnaissance units, infantry reconnaissance units, just to try and get a bit of a better picture as to what's going on around here. I think, generally speaking, the Germans are probably bringing armour to this, because the Germans do probably have some tank units left. I'm trying to remember what the lie of the battlefield was in the last campaign. I'm pretty sure they've counterattacked me with a armoured division and an armoured division airborne. So I want to build a good number of them. Get a mechanised division headquarters on the build. So you have to go infantry, mechanised, and then to tank if you want to get the tank regiment, and then with this guy you've got to build all of your support structures before you're able to get up there. What I need to do is set these guys on column just to go and have a bit of a browse. I've just got to send them running around the map trying to find these German troops. What I would normally do in a battle like this is basically try and use like cities and stuff like that, cities and villages. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have that luxury this time round, because what would happen is, if an enemy captured a village, or a city or a town, then I would see roughly whereabouts they had come from in order to make the capture. And unfortunately, this time round I'm not going to have that luxury. Because of the fact that there's no cities on this map. It's totally void. We're on like a very rural part of Germany where we're making our engagements. So I'm sending 4 reconnaissance units in the 4 cardinal directions here, north, west, and south, and east, in an order that no one has ever said them before. And my plan is to just try and see if I can find the Germans. The earlier I find them, the less chance they're going to have to actually construct their bases and mechanised divisions and stuff like that. It's going to be quite nasty. German tanks are better than my tanks, which means I've got to just try and get them out faster than he can, which is going to be the most important part. Your man's up here. Let's search up and over here now then. Like I say, the earlier we can find them, the better off we'll be. Let's get our mechanised division headquarters, or even our motor pool, ready. Build our tank division headquarters, sorry. You're back on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you think the game is? It's not too hard. It's not too bad. I mean, I can play it. That's she can tell you everything you need to know. Still no view of our German friends here. Let's build this division or motor pool over here. Hopefully we'll be okay. Still no view of anyone. Get these guys all moving full speed, column formation. Going around there. They really could be anywhere, so I've got no clue what we're looking at here in terms of hostile troops. Let's get heavy tanks. If I get heavy tanks, I'm going to be able to put Churchills down on the field, which is definitely a boon for me. Up and over there. Okay. Looks like we've got them over here. Right, what we'll do then, we'll try and build some heavy tanks and we'll roll them out over that way. I also need to extend my supply line out there. So what I'll do, I'll delete all of these other reconnaissance units, like so. Because now I think I've got an avenue of attack now that I've discovered them. Now what I've got to do, wait for this police to be constructed, and then we can build maybe 1 or 2 heavy tank regiments, and then we can get them out there to go and start giving them a bit of a battering. Because this early on, heavy tank regiments should do quite well against them. Mechanised units tend to be very good. So mechanised units tend to be good against infantry, but tanks are good against mechanised units. Tanks are really good against everything, to be honest. Right. Heavy tank division. Very, very expensive. I might only even get 1 of them out, but 1 should be enough for now. 1 should be enough for now. Because Churchills are very tanky. Very, very, very tanky bastards. I still want to see me play Hearts of Iron 4. Will I ever play Rise of Nations on stream? Probably not. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Right, let us build just 1 of these headquarters here. So our command vehicle is a Sherman Firefly. Very, very good 76mm gun at 65 damage with 5 armour. Our rest of the vehicles, 3 other vehicles that make up this heavy tank division, are the Churchill Mark IV. 550 health, very, very good mechanical reliability, which increases their top speed, and foraging, which increases their resupply rate, which is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is move them out here in aggressive formation and just get them to sit on the border of my land, so I can make sure that there's no big bastards near me. Thank you very much to Karma the Alligator there. 3 years, very, very kind of you, sir. Thank you very much. Excellent. There comes the last Churchill rolling forward, or teleporting forward. Those damn British teleportation tactics. Very cheeky. Now what I want to try and do is really push my advantage here, so we're going to get a couple of infantry division units just to support this guy as he pushes up, because tanks, while they can deal with infantry, having machine guns is better. And unfortunately, the tanks in these games don't use their coaxials, they just use their main guns. So what I want to do is have a couple of units of infantry packed with a couple of these Vickers machine guns, just to try and suppress enemy infantry units. I do have the improved machine guns ability, which gives me slightly better performance when it comes to attacking enemy infantry with machine guns, or indeed anything with machine guns, which is part of the reason why half-tracks are so powerful, because all half-tracks in this game have machine guns. Let's bring these guys forward. I probably also want to think about getting a mechanised division headquarters. Might as well bring this recon guy forward as well. Might as well, eh? Why not? Aggressive formation, bring them forward. We've got ourselves another resupply vehicle. So what I'm doing with these resupply things, right, these resupply units here, these resupply trucks, I'm extending what's called my supply line, this green sort of border. And inside this supply line, you can see that outside this border, you see this sort of beige border? If I move outside of it, it turns white. And that basically means I'm outside of my supply. If I'm inside of my supply. And inside of my supply, my troops gather morale more quickly and can recover dead units, so they can rearm, basically. Let's give this guy some room.
What are your orders?
So basically what I'm doing is I'm pushing up the line that allows me to heal closer towards... Oh, here we go. Closer towards the German positions. Oh, they've tried to push in and do some reconnaissance, but my Churchills have had one of their half-tracks. Okay, they've already got a half-track division. Looks like they were prioritising mechanised division units. We're going to keep our assault going. We know roughly where they are. There it is. Are they going to engage, or are they just going to try and skirt around me? It looks like they're trying to engage because they can see that I've got a lot of infantry. It's okay because I'm inside my supply line. Those Churchills are giving them a really good time. Keep those guns working, chaps. Excellent. Those Churchills making good work of those half-tracks. Excellent job. Well done, well done. Keep pushing up towards the edge of the supply line for me, please, there, chaps. We've got another unit of half-track mechanised units. Or, sorry, half-track artillery units here. Get the Churchills down on him. The Churchills alone should be good enough to deal with him for now. Yeah, like their fucking machine guns and howitzers aren't going to be enough to really punch through these guys. Churchills, very, very, very tough bastards. And those big old 76, or I think 3-pounder guns? What were they? 75mm guns. Was that 3 inch, is it? 3-inch guns should do the job. Right. Excellent stuff. You can see how short work they're making of those half-tracks. Soft-skin vehicles don't stand much of a chance against tanks, especially not a Firefly sitting at the back there. Beautiful work. Right then, let's keep up the assaults. Looks like the only place that they're going to be able to go and rearm is their division headquarters, so I reckon it's somewhere down here. We're going to build a couple more of these resupply units, and we're going to build an engineer division headquarters, as well as rolling up a unit of light tanks. Because it's the only ones I can bring forward at the moment.
Prepare well before striking.
You guys need to roll up even further. I might just cheekily send my reconnaissance unit forward alone, just to see if I can actually spot their base, get myself building my supply line in the right direction. That might be an idea. Roll our tanks forward there. Is the AI, or is this dumpy? The AI is just trying to perform reconnaissance because they don't know where I am, my headquarters. Obviously, the victory in this game is all about finding your headquarters. Ooh. Okay, a lot of mechanised units rolling up there. They've got a light tank and some medium tanks. Let's switch to assault mode so our combat efficiency is as good as it can be. And let's try and begin a small assault here. Everybody moving together, group formation. Tanks are on the move. There we go. We're going to get really dicked on by their howitzers, but the Churchill should do an okay job. Let's drop our ability here, Fighting Spirit, to give them better defense and better morale. Didn't help the reconnaissance unit. There's only one guy left.
Oh,
those howitzers are really, really nasty. They've got a lot of artillery pushing up the field, which isn't too bad. Where are our light tanks coming in support? There they are. Move double time, please, chaps. We've got some M5 Stuarts. Keep those guys moving forward. Excellent job. Good build. You guys get back in supply. All the infantry has routed now. It's just up to the Churchills. Again, the Churchills very, very, very capable in terms of dealing with hostile, just machine gun and small arms fire. They are taking a little bit of damage from it, but I don't think they're going to rout or anything. I think they'll be okay. We've got our Stuarts coming in from the side now to get a little bit of support. There we go. Another Sherman Firefly at the back there, not doing too badly. Magnificent. Right, both of you guys push back over here for me. Just a goodbye kiss there from the Churchills. Very good stuff. Supply vehicles are rolling up. My engineer division headquarters came forward, and I didn't really want that, but what can you do? Right. Let's see, can we get another unit of tanks rolling forward? Heavy tanks we can get up now. Let's get them to the front line here. Going to need to build another ammo headquarters. There we are, we have discovered them. Excellent. I'm going to just hold on the edge of the border for the moment and just wait for reinforcements here. What I might also do is get myself... what could I get? I could build... I don't have the artillery brigade, so I can't get any of them.
Yes, sir.
Get the assault going. These light tanks aren't going to last very long.
Ready, sir. Ready when you are. Yes, sir.
God, yeah, those Stuarts are getting carved up. Get the infantry in. Don't have any carpet bombing abilities just yet. Heavy tanks have leveled up. The Churchills, when they put their mind to it, they are absolutely carving those guys a new one. But my poor infantry is just getting absolutely annihilated by the amount of machine gun fire. We've lost one of our infantry divisions in this assault. Not very good. I think the more tanks I can bring to the field here, the better off I'm going to be. Maybe swapping infantry out for mechanised divisions might be a good idea. Let's roll our guys forward here. Surprisingly, the medium tanks or the light tanks haven't routed. It's going to happen in a moment if we're not careful. You guys need to back off. Keep extending our supply chain towards the enemy line of advance. Let's get ourselves some engineers forward, because we do need a couple of them. These mechanised units, they're not too expensive, for sure. You guys need to come back. Break the assault. You guys need to heal. Good job from those light tanks, though. I can't argue with that. They did well. That little bit of extra health that we've given them has really helped. Right. This light unit can push back. We've got ourselves these engineers that are coming forward. There we go. There we go. Churchill's getting to work. Infantry units coming in support. Looks like the infantry unit's going to be getting the worst of that. Excellent stuff. We do need to try and push our attack here relatively quickly. Get our other unit of Churchills forward for now, and we'll make this sort of a three-prong attack with them and the light tanks here. See if we can't make any progress. If anything else, this is just experience for the tank troop, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Right then. Okay. Light tanks are routing because they didn't have a chance to do any combat resupply or combat morale recovery. It's not too bad. Our Churchills shouldn't be too bad off. In fact, to be honest, that one unit of Churchills might rout in a little bit. We do still have one left. Good shot from these guys here again. Their morale's very low. They might rout it almost as soon as they take fire, to be honest. There we go. Even though they're in full supply, they've got to have time out of action. Right, engineer, start building a howitzer over there. You guys just take a little bit of time away from the battlefield there. Let's see if we can roll up some mechanised units to try and help us. Ideally, we want to build some more of these anti-tank regiments, so let's get over to this building. Let's see if we can get a mechanised anti-tank unit. Building a ammo division headquarters. It's probably going to help us with a little bit of their infantry. Tanks, you guys have had time out of action there. Those Churchills lasted a very long time. Let's see if we can just get in there. Good stuff. Keep shooting at them. That unit of infantry, bring those forward to deal with their infantry. Try and deal with their howitzers as best as we can. The fight's getting very ugly. Our howitzer is up and shooting at them now, which is fantastic. We're going to build a supporting bunker here just to try and draw some fire as well. There we go. Keep the assault going. They don't have their command vehicle, but we'll get them in and shooting nonetheless. Doesn't hurt to put some damage on the table. Very good job at resisting these guys, which is perfect. Here comes our mechanised division. Let's get that guy rolling forward. Do we have the ability to buy ammunition? In 3, 2, 1, go. Right, ammunition, so that we don't fall into negative supply.
Yes, sir. Clear the road, please.
Just break off for a brief second so that these guys can get their morale back, otherwise they're going to rout as soon as the assault starts. We'll probably wait for this guy to roll up. A couple of Hercules anti-tanks here, which is going to be excellent. These guys are going to do very, very well at Big Stunner, the enemy, with their 3-inch guns. Should do the job very, very nicely. And let's see, what else can I do? We've got an ammo thing here. Just build that over there. You don't need to roll all the way up to the front line. There are the Hercs. Ammo depot as well. Let's just pop you over here. Might as well. You guys full of morale? Yes, you are. Let's go and see if we can start claiming some structures then. These guys are rolling up. Let's change them to aggressive stance so that they have some combat efficiency before they roll in. And then we should be good to go. Do you think I'll ever play games like Blitzkrieg games, except 3, which is shit? I don't know, maybe. These tanks should make short work of this. We're going to drop the fighting spirit on them for better defense here. The infantry unit probably won't last very long, but it's definitely the tanks that will need it. There we go. Lots of levels up, which is great. Mechanised anti-tank unit is rolling into the field now. It's a nice little strike force here. Those Hercules at the back there getting to work, which is fantastic. Everybody in grouped combat. Excellent shooting. Very, very nice. Keep the fight going. We can knock out that thing. We should be in good form. I think we're going to be alright here. I think. We do have some units pushing up from our side here. Those machine guns are getting on them. As predicted, the infantry unit is the first to go with no protection, and the amount of howitzer fire that they've got coming in, they're giving us a really hard time. Let's see if we can destroy their supply chain building here. How are we doing for morale? A lot of our guys are actually doing okay, particularly the tanks are doing well. Unfortunately, these guys are still getting battered by high explosive fire. How are we guys doing? We're not doing too bad. We are taking a small amount of losses. Level up to part 2 there. Let's get a bombing run out over here. They felt that. Excellent. Keep the assault going. You guys get on him. Excellent stuff. Levels up all around. One of our heavy tank units is routing. Keep the assault going, chaps. If we can destroy that building, we should be in good form. Bring the infantry unit back in. Aggressive stance for us, please. Hold your ground, chaps. Medium tanks are going out. Keep it going, keep it going. How's your morale doing, chaps? It still needs time to replenish. Go on, get that fucking supply building. That's their headquarters. If we get that, they're in a bad way. Now they don't have any supply, which is important. Supply means that they won't be able to replenish their troops. As soon as this blue bar runs out, they've run out of supply. And that's bad for them, if you couldn't tell. Right then. See if we can destroy that infantry division headquarters, rolling this guy further forward here. Just that recon unit, I'll leave him at the back. He doesn't really have any damage at all. Fucking god, okay, we need to pull back. Oh shit, what an enormous amount of units! Where are they just hiding them down? Oh, they've got a fucking tank building. Everybody needs to pull back. Everybody needs to retreat. Up and over here, behind our defensive line.
Consider it done. Yes, sir. Clear the road, please.
We just need some resupply going on. Right, let's bring up another unit of them, and then one of them. Should be quite quick to get them up to the frontier here. Everybody needs to resupply, get our morale back. There we go, there we go. You guys run the fuck away. Hopefully the bunker and the artillery position are going to resist these guys for as long as possible. There we go, let's see how we do. We should be able to resist these guys with the artillery position and the engineers in support there. Oh, they've destroyed that reconnaissance unit. The reconnaissance unit couldn't quite get away. Fair enough. Everybody in attack formation, roll them up to over there.
Requesting orders.
The rest of our mechanised units are pushing up here, which is going to give us some much needed machine gun support. That howitser's struggling, but we will get them. It's only a matter of time. The machine gun's working them nicely there. They're only soft skin vehicles, so they're going for the resupply building, cheeky fucks. Okay, let's get our anti-tank unit up aggressive. See if we can't get those guys. They've run out of money from the looks of it. That's why they're flashing red. Very nice. Okay. That's pretty good news for us, to be honest, then, if they've run out of money. Get our guys up and ready in support here. I'm going to leave the infantry division guy back. Let's get that guy in repair, because we need our supply line close to the front line. Yeah, it looks like they're totally out of supply. Oh, yeah, they're actually taking a small amount of health damage. Yeah, they've run out of supply, or, like, run out of money, which means their units are getting destroyed. That's fantastic news. Right, let's roll up our guys a little bit closer to the front line. Aggressive formation, so that we can get a little bit of speed on our attack here. Where is that other unit? There he is. You chaps roll up, fast as you can. Mechanised infantry regiments are quite good because they have a tank, a machine gun, a couple of half-tracks and various amounts of infantry in them, which makes them quite a versatile unit, to be honest. Yeah, once that guy gets here, we'll be in good nick. Let's just do some repairs to that bunker as well. You guys repair or defend this building. There we go. And let's make our final push in. Assault mode. And let's start our slow but steady assault into destroying their last few buildings. I can't imagine they've got much left over here, or a lot of their units are in the middle of dissolving. Is the Skyrim playthrough a bust? No. I need to figure out what mod is causing the break. I definitely want to at least finish Skyrim. I've never actually finished Skyrim before, so I definitely want to at least finish it. But at the moment, I've got no idea what's causing the bug. I've got an idea. I think it's something to do with SMIM, which is a mod, or they've rolled some light tanks up. That was unfortunate of them. Yeah, so many of their buildings are just, yeah, they're out of supply, they're out of money. I'm out of time. With their money all gone, it's really only a matter of these. It should just be these last few buildings. And then we have pushed them out of Germany once again, which is excellent news. We've done very well to secure Western Europe, to be honest. We've made good time and a good effort with it, so I can hardly complain. We've done very well. And this should be the victory here. Oh no, not quite. Do we have anybody else creeping around? Oh, that's a bother if we do. Okay, let me build an artillery place, and then we need to try and build an airfield. Just make absolutely sure that... Oh, you're joking. Don't tell me it's crashed. No! You're kidding! Oh, God! Fucking, we have... Oh, no! Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's such a faff. Oh! Oh! I might end up just quick Oh, God. Oh! Oh, the one time where I'm not on top of my saves. The one time where Axis and Allies has been working perfectly for like the last 3-4 streams with no crashes at all. The one time I think to myself, you know what? It's stable. I don't need to do a save every 5 minutes. It crashes. Oh! Cursed. We talked about crashing Skyrim and then that was it. It was GG. Oh, I really don't want to have to go through all of that faff again. Can I, like, load into the previous turn? So we were, like, up and around here. I'm almost tempted to just hit auto-resolve on that battle, because I am so done with fighting in fucking... I'm so done with fighting in fucking Germany. I just want to move on to some different terrain. Okay, where are we? So that was the fight in Russia that we did. Yeah, because we did, like, a fight in Russia. Let's have a look. Where was our Russian battle? Apparently I didn't do any saves in the Russia battle. I'm just going to click quick resolve on that. No, I failed it. Damn it. Oh, I am just going to have to fight it again. Oh, that is such a ball ache. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, well this time I'm going to hope, right? Because, yeah, okay, so I know where the Germans are, so I'm just going to press them really quickly. Blaming it on me, that's it. But it's Axis and Allies heard you. Oh, it's a disaster. Okay, I should just be able to get a really aggressive infantry push out on them, like, immediately. If I can do that, we should be alright. Like, not even, like, fucking around. We'll just get straight in there and just start raining on their parade if I can. Just shit spamming it, because it's the same save, so they shouldn't have tangled my headphone wire. Give me a second. Ugh. Yeah, it's the same save, so it shouldn't be any different in terms of a location.
I was hoping for
Where the Germans are spawning. Save scum, that's it. I only have the Russian 20-minute save, right. That's all good. What I'll do then... I'll try. Don't you tell me that you can't build there. Go on, crack on. You big bastard. You guys rolling up forward from here. I'm just going to get an absolutely Stalingrad-style fucking assault up with just a million infantry regiments. And just push them forward together.
I was hoping for a nice stroll. Would you like some tea, sir? I was hoping for a nice stroll.
Airborne Division Headquarters, get those guys pushing up. Probably going to need some more ammo and another one of these. See, now that I know where they are, I should just be able to push in here for the victory very, very quickly. One hopes.
I wish I'd thought of that. I wish I'd thought of that.
Prepare well before striking.
Yeah.
Bomb them to
Vision truck
oblivion.
and one of these supply line vehicles, which is what I want.
I was hoping for a nice stroll.
That's the stuff.
Ready, sir.
You chaps need to move a bit further forward now.
Come to attention, lads. March. Forward. March.
That's the stuff again. As close as I can get, the better.
We must win this together.
Right, in terms of airborne units, what do I have? I could just get a shitload of stock airborne regiments. That would probably help with the assault in and of its own right. Ammo depot truck, just leave you over here. Supply depot truck, keep you rolling forward.
I wish I'd thought right away, sir.
The amount of machine guns that I'm fielding this early should really help with the overall assault here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we can build 3 of those. I'm not going to bother with like an airborne drop. I'm just going to get them to all move on foot up towards the form-up point at the front line here. Just get them going as fast as I can. Supply depot vehicle. Get that guy rolling up.
I wish I'd thought forward. March. I was hoping for a nice stroll. Would you like some?
We roll up further than that. So there we go. Airborne troops are good because they have they have submachine guns, which makes them very, very good at assaulting hostile infantry. There you go.
Right away,
Keep
sir.
the assault moving forward here.
March. Ready, sir.
That's all of my infantry units ready together, so
March.
we won't group them yet. We'll wait till your
Ready,
man's
sir.
forward.
March.
You chaps are all moving up, which is fantastic. Well, we don't need to do our save just yet. Let's bring your man forward to
I was
here.
hoping for a nice stroll.
I may even get just one more of those resupply vehicles.
And fight.
Bring it all the way up to the front line for me.
Airborne
These guys are all cracking on, which is perfect. Keep on keeping on.
ready, sir.
Right, now we group them together. Assault
Right away,
formation.
sir.
Hold them just
away,
in
sir.
front of our units here.
Ready, sir.
And we'll get them to push in like that. Hopefully I'm not taking too long with getting set up an attack here. In fact, do you know what? I'm actually going to
March.
get these guys moving
Ready
now.
and willing, sir.
You guys are going to be battle group 2.
On the double, quick. Can we have
Oh,
a
they've
longer
already
march,
got a
sir?
mechanised division headquarters
Can we have
out
a
here.
longer
You guys
march,
get
sir?
down here quickly.
Can we have a longer march, sir? Come to attention, lads.
There we go. Let's get that attack going in.
Airborne standing by.
Number 2, get over here quickly. They've already got mechanised units out. I'm hoping I'm going to be okay with that. I should really cut these guys down very, very quickly with the amount of shit
Ready
that I'm
and willing,
using.
sir. Ready and willing, sir. Ready, sir. Right away, sir.
This is going to be an absolute
Come to
brutal
attention, lads.
infantry engagement. Yeah, I'm thinking if I can just get in there for a fast attack, I should be okay. you guys are all part of Battle Group 1. Get you guys all grouped up, moved in here. We'll get you going aggressive formation, to be honest. That's probably going to be better. We need to roll our supply line up just a little bit further. We know exactly where they are now. So let us push in for the attack. Oh god, here come the howitzers. It's not good. You see how heavy they hit our morale with every strike. Come on, chaps, push through them. The machine guns chewing up those soft skin vehicles. It's just a wall of infantry. It's what it's got to be. Keep the assault going. That's it. There we go. Oh, absolute carnage there. Just keep that assault moving in. Build that over there. Fighting spirit. That's the stuff. Keep the fight going, chaps. Oh, God, literally the Stalin way. This is, holy crap. This is very much the Stalin way of doing things.
What do you have to report?
I'm having my own little Stalingrad here in Germany. Good grief.
The Führer is
Right, let me do just a quick 5-minute save. We'll call this Germany Part 7800 million, save 5-minute mark. 6-minute mark, but I call it a 5-minute save. Just in case it all craps out again. Quickly get on these guys before they rout us all. That's it, keep the assault going. We've got their division headquarters. That's the stuff, keep the fight going. Holy shit, man. No anti-tank equipment. I'm just throwing them in. The morale is starting to collapse on a lot of these units, which is okay. Because they're running out of supply, which is excellent. They definitely won't have the means to replenish that supply this early. Got ourselves an anti-tank regiment headquarters. Get you guys attacking there. Push on through. Excellent. This is a very quick, cheesy way of winning this, but I don't fancy fighting all of that nonsense again, so... Cheeky with the howitzers. There you go. They had some infantry hiding back there for some reason. There it is. A lot of the troops are in good morale, so he says just as they get howitzered. That's the shit. Get them all killed. And there we go. Lovely. If only I'd done that the first time. Right. So that's the Germans pushed out of there on their counter-offensive. Now I can do a turn 12 save? I should probably call it October 42 so I know which turns they actually are. So let's call it Oct 42. That's going to be my new naming convention for turns. Right then, so finally, about an hour into the stream, we get to see the world map, which is very, very nice. So this is the state of the Axis and Allies campaign as of this moment in the war. It's October 1942. We've managed to seize Germany ahead of schedule here, which is very, very beneficial. My plan now is to try and push into sort of Russia and stuff. As you can see, Russia there has managed to build just a couple of infantry units. I've pulled my headphone cable out. Rural Stalingrad, that's it. I'm getting deja vu. Seems like the winning strategy, do that every time, yeah. If you can find the enemy headquarters before they start spamming units, then you're in the best position to try and, you know, suppress them, basically, to try and win. So, really, I think the last German force in the entire game is this airborne division tank unit, so I am going to really push into him, like so.
Come to attention, lads.
An absolutely devastating attack into Eastern Europe using pretty much the bulk of my army here should be pretty good. What I'm also going to do is unlock the technology heavy tanks in this tech tree over here. Or have I unlocked the heavy tank tech tree stuff? Have I? Can't even remember. Can I unlock heavy tanks from this tech tree? I can get flame tanks. Can I not unlock heavy tanks here? I thought I could. Maybe not. I can get the flame tanks, which would be interesting. Fair enough, let's do it. Let's also have a big drink of water. Absolutely right. Right then. Ever looked into Wargame Red Dragon? I'm very bad at Wargame Red Dragon. I can't tell you why, just that I am. Just can't hack it, I'm afraid. I've had a big drink. Right then. So, with us pushing in here, let us attack the last attack against the Germans here. I mean, do we fight this, chat? I mean, we could very easily fight it. I mean, we're going to be starting with 1300. I could just click auto-resolve. It's 100% victory. I feel like it's sort of symbolic. Maybe we should fight it. Some people are saying auto. Auto-resolve would just win us, basically, because we've got way more units than them. Like, there's no way that the Germans could win that. 1 airborne tank division against 3 tank divisions and 4 infantry divisions. People are saying quick resolve. Let's do 1 cheeky quick resolve then. Just because it saves us doing all of that faff again. We'll pretend that those 2 separate battles that we fought were this and this one, and that we managed to win both. Because we did, because that's a lot of units to even consider losing with. So that's chill. A very quick end turn there. Then pushing up into the Ural Mountains. USA upgraded army with airfield. Let us click save then, and save it as November 42. Lovely. Next save. Very good. Right. So who's red? Red is actually Germany, but with Germany's capital under my control now, they've got very little chance of being able to actually build. Well, they can't build anything while it's under my control here. The only way that Germany's going to get back in the game is if these Japanese units liberate their capital, which I'm trying not to do. I've got to be honest, I don't think there's much more of this campaign left. We're at this point now where the Americans have finally managed to muster up enough ground forces to start an assault on Japan. I think we're looking like probably the end of the campaign. It's very, very close here. Due to the fact that even though all of Japan's units are smattered here across this theatre of war, they don't have anything defending the homeland apart from their 2 defensive armies. I could try and maybe start a cheeky assault on Iwo Jima. That might be quite interesting. Ooh, do that. What do we think about that, chat? An attack on Iwo Jima? That could be an interesting assault. That would put us right up against Japanese territory.
Acknowledged.
Very interesting. Let's roll one of our tank divisions or one of our infantry divisions back to hold Germany. Very curious. No defenders apart from defending armies. Let me move a couple of... Let's move an infantry division.
Ready, sir.
We'll keep him there for now, just so he can attack Scandinavia with the German coast fella. Let me upgrade this guy to an armoured division. So then we're going to have an airborne and an armoured division. Let's move into Iwo Jima. This is going to be an interesting assault, and against the Japanese no less. It's not very often we get to play against Japan, so let's move on in. Iwo Jima, defensive army just south of the Japanese heartland. The Japanese days are numbered here. Going to be very interesting. Right, the quick resolve seems to think that we have a very good chance of winning. Let's play for it, all or nothing. We're going to be landing by ship, it looks like, chat. Look at that. We start with King George battleships and an Ark Royal class carrier. Very nice. The attack on Iwo Jima. We're just going to get our first save of the game out here. Iwo Jima 0-0. And let's rock and roll. Okay, let us bring out an infantry division or our core division headquarters there. Looks like these units are trapped up here for the moment. Actually, probably didn't want to build this guy down here. But, oh well, I've committed now. What I want to do is use it as a staging area for my attack. So there is a massive bunker line up here in that village. What I want to do is line up the big old battleship here and get him to start pounding the snot out of those entrenched positions. Right, let's start building a infantry division headquarters. What I could probably do is build a second headquarters over here. That's probably an interesting way to launch this assault. Now what I'll do, I will land a couple of units of infantry here and then attach them to the headquarters that's going to be spawning here. That's going to be how I do it. Build that over there on the coastline. Right. 67%. Yeah, very good. You've played XCOM, that's true. I do need to play XCOM again. I've got the itch, although I don't think I'll be playing XCOM 2. I think I'll play XCOM 1, to be honest, again. Maybe on classic difficulty, or maybe just another playthrough on normal, to be honest. Not out of range of my guns. It is absolutely not. Get the King George's main batteries on them. Right, attach them to the division headquarters that's been constructed down south. Get that guy attached as well. Let's see if we can start some assaults here. What I want to do is just get myself an ammo unit, and then let's go for a bazooka team. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get this attack off the ground. Attacking like positions like this is never easy. I wonder how extensive this fucking bunker line is that I'm going to be attacking. Let's get our units together there. It looks like just potentially one unit on its own. Howitzer hasn't done too much damage there, which is excellent news. That bunker's been destroyed. Let's get King George over here to start shooting at that howitzer position. The more we can clear out, the closer we can get to this village, which is what we want.
Come to attention, lads. March.
Okay, you guys just defend this village for the moment. I don't have much else for you to do. Let's put down our motor pool here, and let's also put down our ammo building. Right. The problem is that we've got to break through their defensive screen in order to move forward, which is going to be part of the faff, to be honest. But what we'll do is we'll get a couple of anti-tank units built and a supporting infantry regiment, and we'll get these guys to try and clear out over this way. You guys, do you know what? I'm tempted for you guys to go and do some reconnaissance. You guys come down here to Montiyama, and you guys push over here. Because chances are the Japanese are right in the middle there. Can you, Mr. King George, reach these guys? No. That's all very out of range. You guys are not going to be able to win that. Pull back. Yeah, we're going to need something a bit heavier for this position over here. Hopefully a shitload of fucking air units would do the job, but truth be told, I've got no idea whether or not that would be good enough. We got that bunker. Let's start engaging the next one.
We must win this together.
Construct this ammo division unit again. Very nice. Okay, remember your aircraft carrier. I am. The problem is aircraft carrier bombing runs cost money. It cost 100 to fucking use, and I really need that money to actually land forces, sadly. So assault formation, grouped tactics. Let's see if we can just break out here. Because I want to capture this village so that I can use it as a staging area. And the problem is, I can't really break through this massive screen of defences that they've got. Very little I can do. There's no quick way of breaking through here. Iwo Jima is literally just a fortress. An island fortress. There we go. Oh god, they've got fucking what's-it units coming. Pull back. Pull back into the village. They've already got their mechanised units down. Jesus H. Jesus H. Christ. Is that just a normal unit? Right. Start the attack again. You guys get your morale back. Get the bazooka teams, get the Piats forward. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good. Right. Get another one of these built ASAP. As best as I'm going to be able to do here. And just hope that I can just field enough anti-tank equipment to push these guys back. Use the battleship. Very good point. Get its main guns ready. Oh god, this is rough, man. This is going to be difficult. Very, very difficult. Push you down and over there. I've got to try. Oh, ooh, no, it's not good. It is not good at all. Right, you two aren't doing anything because I can't break it out. So you two get deleted. Let's see if I can build more anti-tank regiments over here when I get a chance. It's fucking carnage here. The only advantage I've got is that I'm in this small part of jungle. It's going to give me some ballistic resistance, but that is it. More anti-tank teams. Bring them forward. They are ripping us a new one. They got these little tankettes up at the back. Oh, shit in hellfire. Right, come on, Mr. King George. I need you to keep suppressing them.
What's the situation? What's the situation?
Come on, keep going to work. Keep using those deck guns, mate. Do I fly some... I don't have the money to fly ships down or fly planes down.
Yes, sir. Setting up. We'll do our best, sir. Setting up. We'll do our best,
Oh, God,
sir.
this is fucking... This is going to be a... If I can even get the upper hand here, this is going to be an absolute brutal slog. Need more anti-tank equipment as fast as I can. Keep it going, Mr. King George. Get on that unit now. What a fucking exchange, man. Yeah. By having 8 Piats on the field here, I'm going to do a lot better against their mechanised units, but I don't know how the hell I'm going to break through these fucking defences. Like, I've really got to clear out around this place, but it's just going to be so difficult. Start pounding the snot out of that other army there.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to hit that there. Thank you very much there to Chaotic. Thank you very much for 6 months, mate. Right, everybody, regroup. Assault stance. Got to try and gain just what little ground we can claw out of them. Let's build an ammo division building, or an ammo building. Let's see whether or not we can make any advantage here. I don't think so. There's such a thick defensive line around this village.
Yes, sir. Setting up.
They are pulling back. These big howitzer positions have got to be our priority.
Ready, sir.
In go the attacking troops.
Right away, sir.
The Piats are creeping forward. There they go. Excellent. Piats do stun things for just a very brief moment, which means they are paralysed and cannot shoot and aim and stuff, which makes them quite good against bunkers in and of their own right. Just bunkers have so much health. Thousands of health. Right, okay, pulled back now. Run for it, because they've got supporting units coming in. You guys need to be in tippy-top strength.
Moving into position. What's the situation?
Okay. Get on these guys. Turn around. There we go. Go on, bazooka teams. Okay, now that I've kind of regrouped and I've been able to get some forces out on the field, it's not the end of the world right now. Not amazing, it's not the best. All I can think to do is just fielding more anti-tank teams. More Piats, that's all I can think. I can't think of anything else to do here. I really don't have the funds or resources to start moving towards tanks and stuff. I've got to just try and keep up this wave of infantry. The only saving grace is that I've got so many of these bloody anti-tank guys that... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be too badly... Oh, God, okay, they've started building howitzer units. That is really fucking bad for morale. Okay, quickly get a rally point, get another couple of bazooka teams forward. That's all I can think to do. Right. Let's try and get that fight in now. Mr. King George here, you get over here and start pounding them. Hopefully we're able to kill them before their morale gets too fucking battered. Oh, God, the howitzers just own! Oh my God, is that another unit? No, that's an anti-tank unit at the very least. I have no idea how I'm going to push into this. You guys just fall fucking back. I literally have no clue how I'm supposed to hold my ground against these guys. Well, I can hold my ground, I just can't take any. Their attack waves are only going to get bigger and bigger. My saving grace is going to be my carpet bomb. That's going to be literally all I have to try and stop these shenanigans.
Come to attention, lads.
Right, you guys have rolled up, which is fantastic. Right, can you keep bombarding these positions for me? Get rid of that bunker, for example, the one that we started pounding. That'll be a very big help for us there, Mr. King George.
What's the situation?
Right, let's see here. I've got a full complement of anti-tank gun guys, which is pretty fucking good, to be honest. I can't argue with that. What I need to do now is start dispersing some other units, some supporting units in and around that. So we'll get 2 of them, and then if I can get one of these, we should be okay too. This area's been captured up here. There's not much I can do about it. Let's get Assault Team 2 ready.
Setting up.
See if we can't just capture this village.
Moving into position.
It's going to be a rough exchange.
Come
It
to
really
attention,
is.
lads.
Not good at all.
Yes, sir.
That's a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
anti-tank equipment. It's
Leave
going to
it
be
to
very,
us,
very
sir.
potent.
We must win this together.
But it's going to take time and a lot more morale than we really have at our disposal to be able to kill stuff. They have their place, the anti-tank teams, but they're not amazing at attacking fortifications and anything that isn't infantry, to be honest. They're a sort of support. You use infantry in support of other units, but they really are my bread and butter here, I'm afraid, in these attacks. There's nothing else for me to do except just throw men at them. Bring both battleships together for better defense. I don't think I'm able to move this battleship through the shallows here. I'm pretty sure he is trapped. We'll see. It'd be great if I could, but I'm pretty sure he gets stuck, unless there's a sneak through point just there. Oh, yeah, there you go. We just can't make it past that shallow. Okay, so we've got the village at least. That gives us a little bit of ground to push up and attack from. That's not bad at all. Right, attack team 2, move over here. We've got the village. Right. What else can I do right now? I could just move these guys up for support at the moment. It's not amazing, but it's better than just having them at base for the whole time. Right, let's see if we can just... I mean, now that we've made a breakthrough here, I wonder if we could find the enemy heartland. We need to move our battleship up over this way. It looks like they are somewhere over here, because that's the direction that... Oh, here they are. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I'm actually very close to carpet bombing as well. Just a little bit more, and I'll be able to carpet bomb the shit out of this place. Let's start getting those buildings down. Come on, chaps, just a little bit more XP, and then I'm going to carpet bomb this cluster, get rid of all of those bunkers for you. Bomb it. There you go. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. We've been able to make some real big gains here. Let's see if we can quickly destroy that headquarters. Oh, God. Oh, God. Destroy it. Destroy. Quickly, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Now, fucking run for your lives. Run for your fucking lives. Holy shit. We got it. That's going to cost us dearly. Fucking run. Ungroup and sprint out of there. Okay, what you have to do, get out. Fall back to the village. Holy shit, what a raid. Save, absolutely. Let's call this Iwo Jima. Let's call this the 15-minute mark, because that's what it is. Save.
What's the situation? Setting up.
Holy shit, that was fucking... What an exchange. Oh my god.
Moving into position.
Awesome.
Moving into
Right.
position, lads. Forward.
Keep falling back.
What's the situation?
Excellent. Right then. Not bad at all.
Yes, sir.
Superb.
Come to attention,
Okay,
lads.
that was not a bad
Yes,
attack, to be
sir.
honest.
Into
We managed to
position.
get their
Yes,
main
sir.
building
Moving into position.
for
Setting up.
providing
What's the
supply and
situation?
stuff, which is excellent.
Setting up. What's the situation?
Let's form attack team
Setting
2
up.
back up in
Moving
grouped
into
formation.
position.
What else can I do now then? I can build that artillery headquarters that I wanted to. Although,
Ready, sir.
with the amount of anti-tank equipment we saw forward, maybe I should just cancel that and build this at long last. Maybe try and get some anti-tank equipment of a mechanised variety up to the front line. Maybe we'll do a bit better with it. Not tanks? Yeah, I think... I can't get tanks yet without going through mechanised, and to be honest, with their core division headquarters destroyed, I do have an advantage here, because the enemy does not have any supply at the moment, which is excellent news for me. Let's start wheeling forward again.
Right away, sir.
Get this guy constructed, sort of up and over here. This is excellent. I really thought we were going to lose, to be honest, because of how much fucking mechanised, how many mechanised units they've managed to get on the field, but it looks like they were kind of a bit daft, and they moved a lot of their forces away. How's their supply line doing?
What's the situation? We'll do our best, sir.
These buildings still have supply, which means they have a second division headquarters somewhere.
What's the situation? Come to attention, lads. We'll do our best. Come to attention,
So I've got to try and destroy these buildings to cut off this. Don't get caught up on him, ya dime bars. There we go, probably kill on that.
Yes, sir.
Excellent, right.
Come to
Oh
attention,
dear,
lads.
oh dear. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Come to attention, lads.
Run,
Situation.
run, run. Seems to be a lot of their men are congregating in and around this area. Maybe that's where I should launch my next attack. Got those fucking bazooka teams and stuff are just pushing up behind us in big fucking style.
On the move. On the move.
Not good.
On the move. Yes, sir.
Jesus H. Christ. Oh man, they've got so many. They're just bombarding the snot out of me.
Moving into position.
They're situating these howitzer half-tracks right at the back of the field, and then they're using extremely long-range artillery to just smash me to pieces. Right, let's see if we can get these fucking Hercules, or Achilles even, forward. Try and make an engagement against them. Do not get blasted by artillery.
Come to attention, lads. Requesting orders.
That doesn't look good. My soft-skin vehicles are not going to last very long on their own, so we're going to get these guys in aggressive formation to push up and try and make some assistance here. Going to get another unit of them, because that's going to help big time, it is. Probably want to build another ammo building too while I'm at it. The ancient art of war, throw men at them till you win. It doesn't get more complicated than that in this case. I've just got to try and smash my way through these fuckers. There's no easy or subtle way to go about this. It's just keep going till I've won. Those Achilles tank destroyers are really making a big difference. Thank God that. The Japanese don't have amazing medium tanks. Oh, sorry, they don't have amazing tanks. In fact, they can't build heavy tanks at all, the Japanese in this game. They don't have any heavy tanks. There is their other infantry division headquarters. Okay, well there's their other main headquarters. So if I can get that quickly, that is going to be very fortuitous for us. Let's start our attack over there. Assault mode. Hit Group 1, and now the newly formed Group 3 to help with that assault. Okay. Hello, Gwig. Good to see you, mate. Japanese armour was laughable. It was pretty laughable. We can destroy. Get rid of that. Come on. I do have a tank division. You two are both Group 3 now. Aggressively made. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it. You know what? Yeah, let's put fighting spirit. There we go, we've got it. Okay, so now this blue bar should be dropping. No, it is not, which means there's a third? They've got a third headquarters? Hiroshima's no joke. Christ almighty. I'll go and double check. It's got to be losing supply. It's not losing supply. They've got a third building. I can't believe I've never seen that before. That's outrageous. Yeah, well, we're sweeping through like wildfire. This is costing the Japanese dearly. A third? I can't believe that.
Come to attention, lads. We'll do our best, sir. We'll give it a go. Come to attention, lads. Forward, march.
I can't believe that at all.
Come to attention, lads. Yes, sir.
There we go. Well, the real Iwo Jima fight was a slogfest, it was, to be fair. And this has been. I'm surprised I've been able to gain this much ground, to be honest. everybody push in together. We'll go and take this village of, what's it called? Gita. Let me save for the 20-minute mark. And let me have a cube hydrate as well while I'm at it. Big drink. Oh, there we go.
Ready, sir.
Let's get these buildings destroyed. Won't take too long.
Come to attention, lads. Requesting orders. Ready, sir. What's the situation?
Give them a bad day. Oof. 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 That was bad, wasn't it?
Requesting orders.
Christ above.
Ready, sir.
Oh no, poor guys.
Requesting come to attention.
Right, let's push on in.
What's the situation? Requesting deployment in
We can
progress.
capture it, we can get the resupply. Let's push our battleship up over here.
Come
What
to
is in
attention,
here that's
lads.
preventing a capture?
What's the situation?
We should have this captured, which means there's something nearby that's preventing it. What is preventing this from being captured? I don't know what that was over there. Maybe their other part of their base? Ah, there we go.
Attention, lads.
No, they are losing supply at long last. Which means they don't have another division headquarters. That's excellent news. That's a very busy street. That would be a bad time to get bombed, that would. There we go. That's them detached, so they've got no other division headquarters for infantry, which is great. This should be ours captured now. Excellent.
Come to attention, lads.
Right. Now it's just a case of mopping up, I think. Right. Okay, last couple of villages, and then we're pretty much balling, to be honest. See if we can get round there. I think we can.
Ready, sir.
Right.
Moving into position.
Let's send Team 2 this way, along with Team 3. Here's another.
Before disgrace.
Okay,
Come
let's
to
go this
attention,
way
lads.
then.
Requesting orders.
This is that other pod of shit. Okay. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna have much luck in getting any of these guys over here. I managed to get what? 1, 2, only 2 Lancasters out. It's not the end of the world, I suppose. Let's see if we can break through their air defense screen. The Spitfires should draw their attention, hopefully, to get our Lancasters through to the bombing target. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What's the situation? Come to attention, lads. Requesting
You guys need to pull back. Did we get through? We are through. The Spitfires are okay as well, which is excellent. Right. This fucking East Boat Basin, despite being completely inland, is going to be the seat of this assault, it looks like. Not good at all.
ready, sir. Yes, sir.
Get that slugfest going through. We are not getting any of the defensive bonuses from being in a city here, because it's just like a tiny little village. We are going to get carpet bombing very soon, but I don't think I'm going to use it here and now.
Come to attention, lads. Yes, sir.
Keep fighting through the streets, lads. That's the one.
Requesting deployment.
Push them out of this village. I don't think we're going to be able to take this village off this turn. Those guys are out of supply. Let's bomb this area here. Because I want to be able to capture this village, and going through all of those defensive positions is not my idea of a good time. Keep the assault going. Get that tank down.
Yes, sir. We'll do
We've
it,
got to
sir.
try and capture this village by any means that we can. Get everybody landed. Excellent. Have we got it? Did we get it? I think we got it.
Come to attention, sir.
Excellent. Get that thing ripped down as well. Okay. Everybody pull back to the centre square.
What's the situation? Moving into position.
Right, this place is too badly damaged to provide us with supply for the moment, so we need them to stop blasting the ever-loving snot out of it, which is going to be half the battle. Right. The last couple of areas are up there. We've done a good job. We just need to wait for this to get up to a certain amount of health. My ship is under attack. The ship's fine. It's just getting spooked by nearby enemy units. What I need to do is go and destroy this building and this building. Should have plenty of Spitfires to make ready with that. Excellent stuff. There we go, we're now in supply. Because the building's not so badly damaged. Okay, Iwo Jima is going to fall. I'm very happy about. Excellent. A couple of passes like that and those are done for. This keeps flashing red because there's... Oh shit. It's not good. Hey, George?
Yes, sir.
They shouldn't have the means to win. I will get this battleship. Start shooting at those guys.
What's the situation? Moving into position.
Fully supplied. All of those guys gone.
Wow, on the move. On the move.
This is going to be an absolute slogfest, as I say. Because they're going to be hiding in and amongst their defensive lines. Get those units written off as best we can. We got to just brute force our way through their defensive lines. That's really the only thing for it. I've just got to try and smash my way through these so that they can't use it as some kind of shield to hide behind. Only problem is, it's an absolutely brutal fuckfest. Let's see if we can get King George over here. I don't think he can get over here for whatever reason. Yeah, looks like he's stuck on the shallows. Let's engage them with the main guns. Oh god, there's an absolute fucking clusterfuck here, isn't there? Jesus. Keep the fight going. That's a lot of bunkers we got to get through. That's a lot of time. God, 5 bunkers. They won't hold, but they'll do a lot of damage to us. Excellent stuff. That's the one. Use air to destroy bunkers. Would do. Let's get these airborne guys then down over to here. But let's get them attacking that unit as well. Get them up in the air. Just move my aircraft carrier away. Can I not move it while it's stuck? I think I've run it aground or something. Whoops. There we go. In go the Lanks. And absolutely shot the shit out of with flak. Sending those Lancasters out though is very good. Keep this attack going. Lancaster's getting shot up pretty bad here. Oh, our Spitfire just got wrecked. Anti-air batteries. There we go. Right. Can't argue with this, just got to keep pushing down here. Oh! I think they must have run out of money and all of their units decayed. Excellent. Okay. Iwo Jima is now under British control. Ooh, very, very nice. Let me build an extra infantry regiment over here then. Well, what technology? Can I get any technology over here? Improved mortars, entrenchments, self-sealing tanks. I think just another infantry unit will do it. And let us click end turn. Superb. They've built some units over there, which is fantastic. Japan is attacking us in Russia. Oh no, Russia's making the effort here, so we're going to quick resolve. We have pushed the Japanese out. Russia is trying to make some gains. Oh, the USA is taking Japan. Oh, that's it. That's it. Holy shit. The Americans have... That's it. The war is won. Holy shit. Christ almighty. The fucking Americans just swooped in and just crushed Japan. Holy shit. Well, there you go. It was quite a nice end battle for that. So we've ended up with pretty much the entirety of Africa under our thumb, most of Western Europe. The Russians managed to come back and the Japanese weren't able to hold. There it is. Can't we start the Cold War and go after Russia? We could do. Well, there's really only something else. I mean, we've got to decide now what to do
Today
next.
in London, the greatest of achievements was presided over by the Prime Minister. The complete and total surrender of the enemy. Cheers of victory rang out down streets, pockmarked by German bombs. Men hungry from rationing, but unbroken in will, filled every alley in London. Children played freely in small lakeside parks and flooded post boxes with letters urging soldiers to finally return home to their wives. From the Orient
Do children
to
do
Europe,
that?
our great people have won a great victory. Once more the sun shall not set on the British Empire.
Lovely. There it is. And now, Hearts of Iron. That's it. Right, well, a British campaign completed. Not bad at all, to be honest. We were able to pick up some serious speed there. The question is now, what do we do? I mean, this would probably be... We've only been going for an hour and a half, but this would be a good place to leave at least this stream, so that the next time that we play Axis and Allies, we could come back and obviously show off from the beginning the start of the next campaign. So I don't think I'll start another campaign now. Cold Waters? I think that would be quite a bit of a faff, to be honest, because I wouldn't squeeze that in half an hour. What I might do is... Let's see, what can I do? I think I'll probably just leave it here for now. I think I will leave it here for now, because there's some stuff that I'm going to go and do, namely actually have something to eat. And then tonight, I'm not sure what my plan is. I think I've got Long Dark due this evening, because of the fact that I haven't played it in like a week. I'm still bringing stuff off of Timberwolf Mountain. Bomber Crew's an idea. Yeah, okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to love you and leave you for now, chat, on this most auspicious of mornings, and yeah, I'll catch you all this evening for some games and stuff. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Been a little bit of a cozy session with us, but that's all right. I don't mind. I do like coming back to Axis and Allies every now and again. So yeah, hopefully everybody has a lovely afternoon, morning, and whatever else, and I will catch the all at 8:30 this evening for some games and stuff. Because yeah, I've got the folks are going to be coming around in about an hour or so to come pick us up, because I think we're going over to theirs today, or they're coming over to ours. I've no idea, but that's the plan. So yeah, I'm going to bugger off. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed, and I will catch you in a few hours. So take care, folks, and I'll see you soon. Let's see who's on. Is Jane on? Is she? Let's send you on over to Jana then. If I just go whap and then close the game there. Excellent. Let's see then. Miss Jana. Let's pass you on over to the other half. Let's see then. Right. There you go. Awesome stuff. Miss Jana. Let's pass you on over to her. Good stuff. Right then. Preparing Anarchy. So send Jana my best. Or I could go upstairs and send her my best. And yeah, I'll catch you all later. Take care, folks. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.